Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it is time for what I believe will be the final episode of our exploration of the Alola region. We've checked out pretty much everything there is on the first 3 islands and the Aether Paradise. All that's left is Poni Island. We're going to head over to Seafolk Village in just a moment and get our exploration underway. But first, there's some things I got to check out here on Ula Island that I have not completed just yet. So what I was doing in between episodes was preparing for such things as this. I do have a nice Ammonite that I got from the Jurassic Park area, the, of course, Fossil Restoration Center, and in the Pokepelago, it did level up on the Isle Level Up, and it has Tickle. So let's see what happens here if I bring a tickling Pokemon. Is there a Pokemon that can beat my Starmie? If there were a Pokemon that knew Tickle, it would be able to beat my Starmie instantly, but that's not. Whoa, you! That Pokemon! Oh, wow, it knows the move Tickle, which lowers attack and defense stats by 1 level if it's used in a battle. Please, please do a staring contest with my Starmie right now. Sha 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 sha. Okay, stare. Our Ammonite is staring. Ammonite, use Tickle. Me, ha ha. It's super effective. Wow, Starmie, the champ of staring contests, is being overwhelmed. Sha 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 sha. Starmie burst into laughter. It lost! Now you've lost. Let's go home. Thank you very much. This is a token of my appreciation. I think it will be useful for your journey. Comet Shard. Very nice. I was hoping for one of the 3 missing TMs, but I guess that's good. Finally, I can go home. Bye. Sha-sha! Sha-sha! Is the mysterious Pokemon Starmie still trying to do a staring contest? I don't know. Alright, now let's move on. Something that strikes me as odd is down here by the Thrifty Mega Mart abandoned site, there's a reporter who is asking if she could interview Tapu Bulu to find out what happened. Now, if you watched the last episode, you know that we accidentally knocked out Tapu Bulu, but I did bring Tapu Bulu from my Pokemon Moon version over here to Ultra Sun. It just seems weird that she has a title, like a name tag kind of thing on her text. The abandoned site of Thrifty Mega Mart. They say it was destroyed because it angered Tapu Bulu, but is that really the truth? If only I could interview Tapu Bulu in person, maybe I could find out what really happened. What's this? In your party? Is that Tapu Bulu? Please, let me have an interview. Sure. See, I thought something could have happened here. Really? Oh, thank you so much. Let her know what happened, Tapu Bulu. Right, then let's get started. So, Tapu Bulu, is it true you're responsible for destroying the Thrifty Mega Mart here? Bululu. Bululu, I see. You're being evasive about this. Very well, we'll leave that topic for now, but I do have another question for you. How do you feel about the people living here? Bululu. Bululu. Interesting. I assume that it means it's hard to describe your feelings. Bululu. What? Bululu? What exactly do you mean by that, Tapu Bulu? Bulu. Tapu Bulu returned to its Pokeball, trembling with frustration. Sorry to put you through that, buddy. Ah, what a drag. I had more questions to ask. But still, thanks. I should be able to write an interesting article. Here's your payment for the interview. Go on, take it. You've taken it? Go on, take it. You've earned it. Grassy Seed. Not a TM, but still, again, decent. Let's see, what would be a good headline? I'm thinking Tapu Bulu. A truth obscured. Is Tapu Bulu's nature actually careful? How does that sound? Oh, I wish I could ask more questions. Now, I need to get back to the office and start writing. Interesting little scenario. Are you actually careful-natured? I want to see if that applied into the title. Just out of curiosity. No, you're hasty and capable of taking hits, too. So, just as a reminder, because I don't know, and let's see if... Whoops. Let's see if we can explain this on camera. What does the Grassy Seed do? I think it boosts defense on grassy terrain. We're going to find out. Where is it at? Did I already pick one up? Must have already picked one up. Otherwise I'll go to the bottom of the list. Grassy Seed, where do I find you at? Where's the grassiest seed of all? There it is. Boost defense on grassy terrain. So what I just assumed is correct. I didn't need to waste all this time. Okay then, moving on to the next leg of the adventure. So So we're back here in Haina Desert with a Soul Rock in party. Let's see if we can finally help this old man here. I am Mr. I can't remember. I am just the ashes left behind. What remains when everything has been given. I can't remember any longer. Not how to get back home, not anything about who I once was, but in the depths of my memory I can still see the form of that dear Pokemon, as hazy and distant as a mirage. Ah! Oh, yes! That Soul Rock you journey with. It's been 30 years, but... A mysterious power began to emanate from your Soul Rock. Soul... Huh? Oh! I remembered everything. How to return home at last, and who I am. Thank you, Soul Rock, and do not worry. Those star pulses that you bestowed upon me 30 years ago have all been made safe. I entrusted them to a group of wonderful men. Thank you, young man. I think I can go home now, thanks to the power of your Soul Rock. Back to space! Here, this is my thanks. I hope you will take it without holding back, together with my thoughts and wishes. Hey, that looks like a Soul Rock. I will never forget the people of this world. And now, I think I'll see myself out. Fare thee well! I'd say we're done here. Let's get out of here, Charizard. So we're now here on Poni Island, after that interesting scenario. Let's see what secrets are to be found here in Seafolk Village, first of all, as I talk to everybody in the Pokemon Center and beyond. So we're talking to this lady that says, you've met the chief. Do you want to know why he wants to live here? I just said, sure, and we get a little cutscene. We Seafolk have traveled the seas around the world with our houseboats, but the chief had lived on the land just once. He met a girl in a port town. She was physically very weak, so he would collect rare things all over the world and show them to her. 1 year before her passing, he got off his boat, built a hut near her house, and lived there. The house she lived in was a cute white house right under a big tree. A tree that looked just like the one you can see over there, or the one in the middle of the town. He must pine. Ha! That's not a pine tree. He must pine for her whenever he sees that tree. That's what I think. Well, thank you for listening to this old woman's mumbling. Interesting. You know, come to think of it, I don't think I ever went into the Hunt-Tail boat over here. I'd really love to see that Pokemon with my own two eyes, you know. You know, that real electric type one. The one that looks like 3 Pokemon stuck together. What's its name again? Oh, but the name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't recall it. You know the one, though, don't you? I'd love it if you could show me a specimen. Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, I haven't been here, because look, I haven't got the sticker. 97 totem stickers. So she's probably talking about Magneton. So I think I've tried to show her Magnezone before. I'll see if there's a Magneton in the PC. I'm pretty sure there's a Magnemite. But there Magnum might not be. But I'll take a look, see if I can show her this particular Pokemon. If we get a Roto HP Restore. Yes! Got it right this time. Now, are there any TMs to be had in here? Hey, I'd like to say welcome to my shop, but I'm afraid I can't do that right now. Pelly. That fellow is my partner, Pelly the Pelipper. He helps me out making deliveries using that big old beak in that throat pouch of his. Pelly. I normally travel around the islands dealing my wares whenever I come ashore, but I've been here at Poni for quite a while now, and my supplies have pretty much run dry. I'm in a real slump, and Pelly here is pretty much crying out in boredom. Pelly. Hey, you're supposed to be crying out, I said. What kind of partner are you trying to hustle me? Why, you. Anyway, I do appreciate you taking the time to stop by anyway, so I hope you'll take these. Magmarizer, okay. Electorizer, okay. Anything else? Those two are real valuable power boosters. I know it's a generous gift, but that's just who I am. Right, Pelly? Pelly? Pelly. Come on, throw me a bone here, Pelly. I thought you were my partner. Hey, a sticker. Now, I believe this girl gives you an Aerodactyl. When you're out traveling the world, you meet all kinds of people and Pokemon. Want to try taking Aerodactyl, a fossil Pokemon, along with you on your travels? Okay, well, I already have an Aerodactyl, but I'll take this free one. Because they just hand it out. Why not? Aerodactyl being added to the Pokedex. Yeah. I think we did buy the Aerodactylite too, so if I really want to, I can Mega Evolve. But let's check out the Pokedex. Aerodactyl, a fossil Pokemon. Restored from DNA found in amber, this Pokemon exhibited ferocity that was greater than expected. Some casualties resulted. I'm telling you, the references to Jurassic Park are everywhere in this game. It's crazy. Let me just check your summary. You have pressure ability with Roar, Agility, Ancient Power, and Crunch, and you are a Jolly nature, which actually is pretty good for a nice Aerodactyl. Speed is your best stat, even better with that stat boost, and you don't need special attack. Jolly-natured Aerodactyl. Very good. Alright, I went and grabbed Polarize from the PC, so let's see if this is the one she's talking about. But if not, I'll have to see if I can find myself a Magnemite or Magneton, because I don't have any in the PC right now. No, she needs to see Magneton. Okay, so let me do a quick Pokedex check. I want to see where the... excuse me, I want to see if there are wild Magneton, first of all. Let's check the entire Pokedex. Where are you at, Magneton? You're not that far into the Pokedex, I don't think, because you show up early in the game. Whereabouts might you be? There you are. Okay, are there any wild Magneton to be seen anywhere? Nope. Now, where's the latest place we can find a Magnemite? Looks like at the recycling center. So let's see if we can go find one there. And I forget what level they evolve at. 30-something. I might have to catch a Magnemite and put it in the Pelago for a little while. Or I could just do some grinding to train it up. So I'm going to go catch a Magnemite. Actually, you know what? Stick with me, guys. We'll go get that Magnemite together. We're heading over to Mali City. We can't paralyze it. How could we weaken it? Well, it double resists steel, so I could Iron Tail with Sneaky. Excuse me. Alright, let's head on over there. Let's get ourselves a nice speedy Tauros ride and find a Magnemite. Do you think we're going to find one as our first encounter? Or we're going to go through a bunch of garbage Pokemon? I don't mean that, like, insultingly. I mean actual trubbish to find one. We're going to find out together. I guess it's giving me time to talk about how kind of interesting thing happened yesterday. I had a dentist appointment. And first time meeting a new dental hygienist, and I sat down in the chair, and she said to me, "Hi, Minchino." Didn't say that, but she said, "So are you the Pokemon YouTube star?" And I was like, I wouldn't call myself a star, but I do Pokemon videos on YouTube, sure. But it was like, so we talked a little bit about that and how, you know, I plan to build the channel up and maybe eventually become what I would see as a star, which is a weird thing to say because I don't know what I would qualify as being a star. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to consider myself that. I would just want to look at, see, told you, garbage Pokemon. I would just want to, like, make it sustainable living is, like, kind of my goal for YouTube. And that's it. If stardom comes from it, sure. But if not, like, I've said this before, I don't ever imagine myself seeing myself as a star or celebrity like that. It's just like, I'm just me. I'm just hanging out here with you guys, recording videos. You guys are hopefully being entertained by them. And that's all there has to be to it. Hello, Magnemite. What is your level? Come on, be close to 30... I don't want to say 33. Oh, it's okay. I mean, if we have rare candies, I could just rare candy you up. So we can't Thunder Wave, of course. We're 30 levels above. I don't think Flash Cannon is the smart thing to do. Who could do the least amount of damage? Well, Sneaky's even higher level, so... I could just start throwing Pokeballs. In fact, you know what? Rotom, we need your help here, buddy. Let's go for Roto Catch. I was gonna say, I feel kind of bad wasting one on a lowly Magnemite like this when I can be using it for Legendaries and Ultra Beasts. But to be honest, we have 20 some of those. So, I mean, I'm okay with using some Roto Catches on a Magnemite, or at least one. Is that all we needed? Alright, we got the catch. I guess I'll just take a look for rare candies and see if I have enough on me. If not, I can probably get some from the Battle Royal Dome or not Pokepelago. I didn't want to send it to the box. Whoops. Probably get some from the Battle Tree. Could be an option as well. Alright, let us head back to Alola Island. We'll stop here at the Battle Royal Dome, just in case this is where they do sell the rare candies for BP. I should still have plenty of beach points saved up. Isn't it funny, though? Like, when they said that the BP you're getting were called beach points, I thought that was a way to indicate that there's going to be a different kind of currency of getting your Mega Stones and stuff. But as it turns out, not really. So, all those surfing adventures I went on, we're building the battle points, also known as beach points. So let us see, what do we have for rare candy? Check the old bag, check the medicine pocket. We got 3. I'll use all of them. Level 29. Wants to learn Electro Ball, and we'll skip learning new moves for now. Had just enough rare candies. Alright, so we're getting Magneton. We've already had this before, of course. Polarized did go through all the proper channels to become Magnezone. But we'll get ourselves the... And I'm hoping this is the Pokemon she's talking about. Electric, 3 Pokemon stuck together. I can't think of any other Pokemon that would be indicating. If it is not Magneton, then this is a whole lot of waste of time. Tri-Attack, well, again, if we need it, we'll get that later. Did not learn Tri-Attack. Okay. Now, let us head over back to Poni Island and talk to that lady. We got a Pokemon refresh somebody too. Oh man. So heading back to Seafolk Village. There's still quite a bit to explore here on Poni Island, but there's not as many people to talk to, I don't think. So it should just be landscape exploration, a lot of which I'll be cutting out anyways. Alright, this whole adventure is soon coming to a completion as we go and talk to this lady. Now, if this ain't the Pokemon, I'm at a loss. That Pokemon you have there, you know, it's that rare electric type one. The one that looks like 3 Pokemon stuck together. Oh, what's its name again? That's it, Magneton. That's the name. This is my first time seeing one in the flesh. Poor choice of words. Goodness, it really is stuck together, isn't it? Here's a little thank you gift. It was so frustrating to not be able to remember the name, but that's all better thanks to you. I'll remember you the next time I'm stumped. Alright, we got a Paralyze Heal. Nice, I guess. Moving on. Okay, wait a minute. Excuse me, she's asking for something else now. It's that one that can even poison Steel-type Pokemon, and only females evolve into it. Oh, what's its name again? Tip of my tongue. Okay, hang on. So we have a few little sort of fetch quests to do. We do have Candy, our Salazzle. That's who she's talking about. We're going to go get Candy. And let me guess. She's going to give us an antidote. She's talking about things that can poison even steel types. Careful, Cord. I don't want to rip you out of the machine here. Where are you at, Candy? Candy. Oh, right here. Alright, a lot of back and forth going on here, but I had a feeling that when I left the area and talked to her again, she was going to have something else to say. Because, like, all that work for a Paralyze Heal? Come on, I invested too much time, too much effort, too much video content into this side quest. There had to be more to it. Lo and behold, there is. Yes, Rotom, I see your eyeballs. I'll tap you in a moment there. That Pokemon you have there. That's it, Salazzle. First time seeing one in the flesh. That curvaceous form is really rather artistic, wouldn't you say? Little thank you gift. Okay, that's decent. Smoke Ball. So frustrated not to remember the name. Alright, I'm going to pop into this building since it is right here, and we'll see what she wants next. And hopefully it's something that I have. If not, I guess I could go off camera to pick it up. What do you need now? It's not even a dragon type in other regions. Talking about Exeggutor? I guess that would be Exeggutor? So, what she's saying is that the Pokemon she wants to see is not a dragon type in other regions, so she must want to see the dragon type version. We do have multiples, which we could take right here in the total KO box. unfortunately. But, so we got a smoke ball, which is not a simple, you know, usable, like it's a usable item, but not like a one-time use item. It's a held item, so she could give us something useful. She might have the TMs I'm looking for. That'd be nice. Alright, so this must be who you're talking about. Exeggutor, that's the name. Good, much longer than I expected. Psychic Seed, that's not bad, I guess. I'll take that. I feel like my memory has really improved a lot thanks to your help. I appreciate it. Now, are you still wanting to see some more Pokemon? How do you not remember? There's an island called Exeggutor Island right behind you. How do you not remember the name of Exeggutor? Alright, no, we are done with this side quest. Alright, now we move on. And speaking of Exeggutor, we're here on Exeggutor Island once again, just to make sure we've checked out everything there is to be seen on this island. For example, Wild Encounter. Do we even get one here on the island? We might have, I don't know. I have plenty of Wingull in the PC though, so this would have been dupes regardless. But I want to check out and see what kind of items do we have here. Okay, what's going on over here? I just made it to the top of Exeggutor Island again. Hey there, the rain's really coming down. You'll catch a cold wandering around like that. It just came out of nowhere too, which was weird. So does this signify some sort of special event? Is Thunderous around by any chance? Did Zapdos cause this? Can't do anything over here. I guess let's retreat back down. Can you help me out, Exeggutor? Drop me back down, buddy. What's going on? Why not come over here? This is the perfect spot to sit out this downpour. This happened with Lily back in Pokémon Moon as well. Ah, the reign of Alola. Comes and goes as it pleases, just like the guardian deities, eh? Same as you, come to think of it. Always running off to this island, that island. I was like that back in the day too, you know? Now I only got time for what I like to do, though. Ah, but then you might just like running around the islands. Just doing what you like too, eh? I guess. And look, it's done. Ah. That was a quick storm. And a rainbow. Sweet. Good luck once again, as you saw on Melee. Well, looks like the rain's let up. I'll head on back to my boat. I was hoping for a TM. We'll see if anything else happens back up here. Huh. Does the rain trigger every time? I knew that was coming. Alright, nothing else happening up here, so let us continue searching the rest of Poni Island. Alright, so here's a TM that I just happened to walk past and never thought to pick up again. Oh, and there's some trainers waiting to battle, too. So, this is one of the missing 3. Dark Pulse 97. I believe we have TM 48 and 60 left to go. Can I get all the TMs in this game, I wonder? Alright, let's deal with these trainers and keep moving on. So, this guy here on Poni Plains. Looks like you managed to claw your way up to the number 2 spot in Poni Plains, huh? Then I guess you've earned a little rendezvous with the number 1 trainer, me. What do you say? Is it time for a little showdown? Yeah, let's do it. Do you give me a TM? You can't just choose the cool-looking Pokemon and think you can win. The full power of the number 1 trainer is going to finish you off for the day. Really? That's some big, mighty words coming from someone who is not the Alola League champion, Ace Trainer Cole. You got yourself 3 Pokemon. Interesting. You got a Dragon, Drudagon. We got something for you. We got Springer, our Gen 6 starting Greninja. He is not the Battle Bond Greninja that you get from the demo. Like, is that even available still? I don't even remember. I know it was available for the Sun and Moon demo. But Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, was there even a demo for that one? I can't recall. Anyway, all that being said, no Battle Bond, but we have another Dragon type coming in. Wow, this guy, you're just setting them up for instant one-hit KO Ice Punches. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm using a level 100, but what are you going to do when I've gone through 6 leagues before, right? I just basically want to get this guy out of the way, see if I can get myself a nice TM. Only 2 remain in the game. Will I finally complete the collection of TMs? For once in my life. You're really gonna poison point my Greninja? Come on. I'll deal with you off camera, I guess. Run away! Run away! This is no rendezvous! I hate not caring for the Pokemon right after battle, but I want to speed things up here. Oh, baby, I've got to give you a hand. You're worthy of being the next #1. So here you go, babe. Ugh, a little present for me. 1 more TM to find somewhere in this area. There aren't too many trainers who have mastered using their Z power rings, so don't forget I'm one of those special few. Please, baby. Well, I didn't even see you do it. Anyways, let's continue searching for that last TM. So, like, how does Greninja chew this bean without biting its tongue? I don't get that. Alright, so apparently there is still something left to do here in Pony Grove. As you can hear from the music, we never did get that second Blacephalon, did we? Congratulations! For what? Thank you! So, let's see if we can get that last Ultra Beast. I don't know if that's going to be the catalyst to getting the final TM or not, but I mean, it is still something that's been left hanging for a while. Here it is. Now, I have an idea how to deal with this thing this time around. Let's go, Blacephalon. Big exploding head Pokemon. Of course, your special attack is going to rise sharply. We can deal with that. We got ourselves a nice hazing Pokemon. Alright, let's go ahead. Get rid of that special attack boost first of all. Now, I have sort of done a little bit of research into this Pokemon and its attacks, and I think I know how to deal with this. Especially this mind-blown attack itself. It's pretty powerful. A lot of HP gone. I'm going to switch into Turkey. The reason being, first of all, I have the Focus Sash on Turkey right now. Second of all, I have heard that Mind Blown is considered a sort of like a self-destruct type attack. I did change Turkey's ability to Damp. That means it's going to prevent self-destructing type moves. Okay, so Fire Blast did that much. Shadow Ball could be a thing. What I want to do first of all, just to be safe, is hit it with a Worry Seed. Get rid of its Beast Boost. Here's Shadow Ball. Come on, you got this, Turkey. Focus Sash is not going to help you. There goes your Beast Boost. So if you do get a knockout on us, you're not going to gain any more special attack. Take that. Now, I can go ahead and full restore, first of all. Now, I believe I'm going to... I don't know. So if it does Mind Blown again, does it take away half of its total HP? Because what I can try is weakening this thing with a... Oh, I'm going to go full restore. Weaken this thing with Signal Beam. It double resists that, and we're only 9 levels above, so Signal Beam should not do too much to it. I was thinking I want to get our Arbok in to go for Glare. I was going to say Glaze. For Glare. But I don't know if like Mind Blown would still be usable at that point. So let's just see. I could also try to freeze it with Ice Punch. I'm gonna Signal Beam though. No, Signal Beam went confused. I'm gonna try Ice Punch. We'll see what happens. If I can get that freeze, that'll be perfect. Oh, there goes my special defense. That's a problem. Huh. If I really need to, I could Roto Boost to get my stats back. I'm gonna Hyper Potion. I'm also gonna turn my fan around because it's a little bit cool now. Try Mind Blown. I want to see it fail. Stop Shadow Balling. I'm afraid of the Mind Blown coming out, but I'm gonna switch anyway. I gotta switch because the stat drop. So, we're gonna lose our Damp on the battlefield right now. I'm gonna go to Sneaky and go for the Glare. Just do not use Mind Blown, would ya? Okay, Shadow Ball's acceptable. We should be okay. Alright, let us Glare away. Now, hopefully, if it tries to go for Mind Blown, it'll be paralyzed instead. You trick me? You can't trick me. So, would you survive? I think you'd survive a Shadow Ball without that special defense drop. I'm going to switch right now anyway, just to be safe, in case it tries Mind Blown. Should have probably healed up first. Okay, hang on. Let's see what it goes for. Fire Blast. That's acceptable. No burn? No burn. Alright, let's go with Max Potion. Now that we get it paralyzed, I think Signal Beam would slightly, lightly tap it. Fire and Ghost both resist Bug. Because as we know, Turkey is more physically offensive than specially. Good stuff. Alright, Signal Beam. Don't knock it out. Don't confuse it either. That would be really bad. Fingers crossed. Restrain yourself, Turkey. Alright, I don't want to risk a critical hit, so we're going to go with a Roto Catch right now. Maybe it's not even going for Mind Blow because maybe it can't actually use it while Damp is on the field. That could be a thing. Let's try some Pokeballs. We got 58 to go. I doubt this would be the last thing you need to do to get the final TM, but it could be a thing. Okay, that I believe is going to be a heal. Bear with me, folks. I'm hoping this thing doesn't run out of PP and knock itself out, too. We've caught a fair number of Ultra Beasts in my day. I've caught a good number of Legendaries. I have encountered through the Ultra Warp Ride both Mewtwo and Reshiram. Failed to catch them both. But I could save that for a live stream, perhaps. Alright, well, Special Defense falls. That means I'm going to see what I have for X items. Do I have any X Special Defense? Nope, so I'm going to go with a Roto Boost. I've got 25 of those. Let's get all our stats back up. This being the case, I can no longer safely Signal Beam because of the whole special attack being boosted. That was a critical. Calm down. I'm going to go Max Potion again. Just be paralyzed, would you? And then stay in a ball. Look at this disco head. You know what would be a really good nickname for this? Meyer B from Pokemon XD and Pokemon Coliseum. I always say those out of order. I just feel like XD had more story to it, so I always think of that as the better of the two GameCube games, so that's the first one that comes to mind. You're not really going to do that, are you? You're gonna break out of that ball again. The nerve. The nerve. Now, I'm going to say we should survive a Shadow Ball at that range, because we're in the 80s as opposed to... Oh, critical! Yes, critical catch on Blacephalon. You can hear by the... It's like got a whizzing sound as it goes through the air. Not a bad catch. That should be the final Blacephalon here, too. No nickname for you, although I did say Meyer B would be a good nickname for your Disco Ball head. Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, Trick, and Mind Blown, Beast Boost ability, and Hasty Natured, which is probably not a bad nature. Your defense is terrible to begin with, so losing that's not a bad thing. A special attack boosting nature would have been better, but I mean, speed is not bad. So we're going to send you off to the PC. Alright. We've done it. There are no more Blacephalon. Main Xiao is angry. It will reforge my lost heart. So I wonder if there's anything, if I go talk to the Ultra Recon Squad, if something happens. Nope. Same old stuff. Well, if nothing else, we got all the Ultra Beasts that I know of. So, what else is there to check out? The only other place I can think of is Revelation Cave. I'm pretty sure I already, gone through everything there. I guess I'll check it out. But there is one other thing that we have yet to do as well. We've knocked out every other Tapu along the way. Why stop at 3? Let's go for the complete collection of all 4 Tapus getting knocked out. Tapu Fee. But we are going to try to catch it, though. So what I'm going to do, since it is part water, I'm going to lead off with our Greninja Springer here. See if we can go for an Ice Punch. And see if we can not knock it out. It does resist. We are almost double the level. I'm really starting to second guess this now. You know what? I have Zell. Still pretty high level comparatively, but not as high level. Plus we have Ice Punch and Drain Punch. So this thing should have... I don't think it has any, like... Would it have Moonblast? It's got a Muddy Water. Now what does the Misty Terrain do again? I think it prevents status effects. Yeah, I think it prevents all status effects. Electric Terrain prevents only sleep. Alright, let's go for a nice Ice Punch, try to freeze this thing up. Come on, Zell, you got this. Are you still Choice Bait? No, you're Amulet coined. Because I'm using you in the Battle Buffet. Don't lop my accuracy. Don't lower drop. I just said! I'm gonna risk a Fairy type attack. That was a Fairy type attack, but not one that does damage. It just does like half of your remaining HP. So I'm gonna try a Drain Punch now. Like I said, we got the 4 knockouts. I would like to remind you all, though, that I do have Tapu Fini in Pokemon Moon. So if I really want to bring it over, I can do that. But, of course, after I beat the Elite Four again, then the Tapus all come back. So if I really want to try to get the captures here in this game, I can do that. Then, I guess, all there is left is for me to once again check out Revelation Cave. If anything shows up there, I'll show you that. Otherwise, I'll pop back in with you as we're going to end off the episode. Well, that is that. I just finished checking out Revelation Cave once again, and no final TM to be found. So, sadly, I have to end off my TM hunt with, oops, sort these. With missing just a single TM. It is TM 47? No, TM 48. Couldn't seem to find it. But anyway, I guess I've explored everything in the Alola region now, so that's going to bring our exploration to a completion. There's still one thing left for me to do, of course, is to deal with all of the EV trainers, or the EV evolution trainers, and maybe I'll get the TM for that, I don't know, but that being said, I guess it is time to end off the series. We have everything that we could possibly accomplish. Of course, didn't capture the Tapu. Actually, well, you know what? There is still one more thing to do, and I'll probably do this in a live stream. I'll aim to do a live stream this weekend, and I'll let you guys know when it's going to happen. I'll set up the schedule so you guys know when to set your clocks, mark your calendars, all that good stuff for some defending of my title as Alola League Champion. You might see some old familiar faces as I do that. But with all that, it's time to end things off. I want to say thank you, folks, for checking out the entire series of Pokemon Ultra Sun. There's still a little bit more to go, of course, as I said, defending the championship and the evolution trainers. But if you've missed any episodes along the way, of course, there's a link in the description to the entire playlist, which you can check out and get caught up on. And if you want to see some more content from Professor Chaz, you can check out the links during the outro to some more videos, such as Pokemon TCG Online, Pokemon Go. We have a pretty interesting Pokemon Go adventure coming up pretty soon on the channel, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. And if you want to get your daily updates from Professor Chaz, feel free to subscribe to the channel for those daily updates. But with that, it is now time to sign off. Munsdale and I are heading out, going to take it easy for the day, and that's going to be a wrap. Thanks once again for watching, folks. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.